Our honorary guest today is Professor De Beer. He's director. Is it this? Yeah. Professor De Beer is the director of the Science Center, Learning Center for Africa. So we are privileged to have him here with us today, and he will present to you something which is very simple, especially in a lot of our schools. We don't have equipment right to do practical, so he will share with you a very simple piece of equipment, which he will give you further details on it. So, Prof. De Beer.
Thank you very much, Dr. Herbert. Good morning, young scientists. I hope that in a few years' time you're all going to be BSc students or education students here at the UWC. My name is Joseph De Beer. I want to thank Dr. Mark Herbert for inviting me to be here. But then I realized that you young people don't want to listen to this very old man, hey? So I got a young model for you that's going to do most of it. Mr. Tswakai Sebotsa TK, say hi. You see, now he gets this wonderful warm welcome and you are intimidated by me. Now, what we're going to do today is we're going to show you how to build a microscope. So you won't believe it, but this is a microscope. It's called a foldscope, and it works like a very big 5,000 Rand microscope for you to explore the miniature world of microbes. And it costs $1, about 20 Rand. It's built at Stanford University, and the guy, engineer who developed it, his name is Manu Prakash, Professor Manu Prakash. And with this, you've got a whole laboratory that you can go and explore the world out there. For instance, you can go and look at how polluted water is and what organisms occur in water. So a bit later, but to get us started, I want you to take out a sheet of paper and a pen. All of you, please quickly get a pen and paper. We are going to do a test. Okay, now, all of you, okay, thank you boys and girls. All of you who's going to get 10 out of 10 for this test is going to get a little black bag, which is a whole laboratory in a pouch, okay? So there's prizes up for grabs. It's a very easy test. So all of you can get 10 out of 10. Okay, thank you. Okay, we're not going to talk to our neighbor. You are going to do it on your own. It's a very easy test. And the first question is, can dads give birth? Yes or no? Okay, are we done? Question 2. This is okay guys, can we calm down? This is a true or false question. In a bee, like in a honeybee, in a bee colony, we find the undertakers who have to remove the dead bees from the hive to bury them. The water engineers in the beehive have to maintain the moisture level in Bee City. Bees climb the corporate ladder and they get promoted through various career levels. Is that true or is that false? Easy, I told you. Question 3. Can it rain frogs and fishes? Yes or no? Can it rain frogs or fishes? Okay, here is an interesting one. Can we calm down? So this evening, when you have dinner, you can ask this to mum or dad and see how clever they are. Which animal was used in the past as a reliable pregnancy test for the female human? How was this done? So, guys, thank you. Thank you. Nowadays, you go to Dis-Chem and you get a little gadget that women can test their urine with. What did we use in the past? What animal? Okay, thank you. Name the fastest two-legged animal in the world and what is its top speed? Okay. Question number 6. Is your height constant during the day? If you go to bed tonight, are you just as tall as you were this morning? Yes or no? Okay. At what speed does air rush down your nose when you sneeze? What is the speed of air when you sneeze? Okay, if we would dissect you and we would take all your blood vessels and capillaries and put it all in one big line, how long will it be or how far will it stretch? For instance, will it be 5 meters or will it stretch from here to McDonald's? Which part of your body is the center of emotion? Gentlemen, it's not what you think. Okay, and the last question in this easy test. Which will freeze first, hot water or cold water? Okay. Now we're going to see who are the smart ones who got 10 out of 10. So you're going to mark your own test. Yes, if you are a seahorse, a male can become pregnant. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Question 2 is true. True. Yes, it can. The female platana. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay, guys, thank you. Thank you. Guys, we're not going to finish with this activity. We need your cooperation. We are adults, we are young scientists, so please, it's very disrespectful if we ask you to be silent and you talk to your neighbor. So please, let's calm down. So this is an interesting trivia to show mom and dad tonight how clever you are. What they did before, nowadays you go to Dis-Chem and you can buy a kit to test whether a lady is pregnant or not. In the older days, they used a platana, which is a frog. And what they did, if they took the urine from a woman and injected it into the frog. And if the woman is pregnant, the platana will start laying eggs within a few hours. So if the platana lays eggs, they knew that the female was pregnant. The reason is there's hormones, of course, in the urine that stimulate egg stimulation. The ostrich. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so thank you, guys. Advice to the gentleman here. If you now want to pop the big question to your girlfriend to ask her if she wants to go out with you, it's better to do it in the morning because you are more handsome and taller than in the evening, because you are going to shrink by 1 centimeter during the day, and that is because of the pressure on your discs in your vertebrae column, and in the morning you are 1 centimeter taller. 160 kilometers an hour is the speed at which air rushes down your nose. If you put all your capillaries together, it will go 2.5 times around the world. It's 100,000 kilometers long. The center of emotion, hypothalamus. Hot water. Okay. You ready? Okay. Thank you. Who of you got 10 out of 10 for this easy test? Should I believe you? Well done. Okay, thank you guys. TK is now going to show you how to build the Foldscope microscopes. Those of you that got 10 out of 10 can afterwards come and bring us your test that we can verify and do an audit. Can I ask the tutors to just help us to distribute the Foldscope microscopes, please? Thank you.
Thank you very much, Prof. Thank you, Prof. I just want to check. How do you put it off for now? I don't want to use it yet. Good morning. Good morning. Are you able to hear me? Are you excited to be at UWC? I'm also excited to be with you. Prof. De Beer, thank you very much for the great presentation. And thank you very much for, creating that beautiful space. Let me just see by raise of hands if you all got your foldscopes. You are going to work in pairs. Can I just see if you have received your foldscopes? Okay, we're just going to give it the last 2 minutes and then we'll start. Okay, guys, you're left with 1 minute. In 1 minute, we are starting. Guys, it's now time to do fun things. Let's start with the activity. Prof. De Beer has already introduced me. My name is Mr. Sabota. Feel comfortable to call me TK for today. We are going to do something very interesting. Prof. De Beer has already provided context in terms of what a foldscope is. But first thing first. Foldscope is composed of a paper component, magnet component, and a lens. You're going to see in your case, you are having different accessories or different apparatus in there. So please make sure that you can be able to identify your components, but I'm going to go more deeper and making it excited as we are assembling it. Are we together? So you are going to find paper components, magnet components, and also a lens. A microscope consists of, are you still with me? Let me have your attention. A microscope consists of 3 essential components: a sample, a lens, and a light. And the sample or specimen is what you are looking at your microscope, and the lens is what magnifies the sample. Now that we've covered the basics, now we can go and actually build our own foldscope. Are you excited? Are you ready? Now let's do this. Now let's all, I'm going to try to do it step by step with you. I know that there's not enough space, but make sure that you make yourself comfortable. So the first thing, pull out the paper parts that we will use to build the body of the foldscope. As I'm demonstrating or talking to you, we are going to have a tutor just showing you or demonstrating to you what you need to do. Are you with me? So you are now having the body of the foldscope. Can you just show them? Are you all able to see it? Can you just move into the middle? Do you all have it? Okay, let's keep it exciting. So this is your we call it die cut sheet consisting of all the important parts you are going to use to build a foldscope. So the next step is to identify your magnetic couplers with the lens in the middle. So when you open, there's a small bag in your tools. It has a coupler and a lens, and it's attached to 3 parts. Can you just identify it? Can you take it out? It's black in color, square-like shape. You are able to deattach it into 3 components. If you struggle to find it, just raise up your hand and a tutor will come and show you. In the middle, you are going to find a lens. Make sure you protect it. Don't lose your lens or any of the parts that we are going to discuss today. Now, the next step is to punch all the pieces out. Make sure that you punch all those pieces from the attached sheet. The sheet will be guiding you in terms of how you deattach every component. Are we together? If you are not certain, make sure that you raise up your hand. And then maybe if you can't understand and you want to have a visual understanding, just look at the tutor here. He will demonstrate as I'm talking. Okay, I see we are making progress. I see the front row, they are actually getting done with removing all the parts. So I assume at the back is the same. Okay, let me give you the last 30 seconds. If you find yourself not being able to understand what I say, just raise up your hand. A dedicated tutor will come to you and give you assistance. I see there's a hand there at the back. Sorry? I see there's a hand there at the back, ne? There's just one, okay. Yeah, I'll appreciate it, buddy. Now let's jump to the next step. Can I give you last 30 seconds? I see progress. I see progress. Thank you for the urgency and, trying to move with ease through removing all these parts. Now that you have your parts, we are going to get into the interesting section of building your false scope. Are we together? So you should be having you should be having 4 parts excluding the slides. I'll just quickly show you which ones are the slides. We are going to use 4 main parts to build the false scope, microscope, and then we'll use the lens later on. So there are going to be 4 parts, and I'm going to quickly show you these parts. Now, 2 things you can do. You can either focus on the screen and see the parts, or look at the tutor as I'm mentioning the parts, so you can be able to identify which part is which. So we have the slide stage. Are you able to see the slide stage? I've also pointed on the screen. And then we also have the lens stage. Looks like a cross. Are you able to identify it? Then we have the focus ramp. Looks like tiny flats. And then we've got a painting guide. Are we all able to identify all the parts? So what I'm going to ask you is to put away the slides. We are not going to use them now. So you do have the white small papers there, which are your slides. You can put them aside and then we'll use them on a later stage. There are about 5 small white papers having a window-like shape, rectangle in shape, so you can put them aside and we'll use them on a later stage. It's of importance to note, okay guys, are we still together? There's no one who's left behind. Now, we will begin by using the lens. What you really need to take note is that the lens is actually built of 3 components with the actual lens in the middle. So you can be able to deassemble it into 3 parts. Can you just deassemble the lens into 3 parts? I know you might not be able to see in front, but in my hand and also on the screen, on step 6, you will see this. We have deassembled our lens. So the lens is the one in the middle with the focus object, and the other two are the cobblers. There's a front cobbler and a back cobbler. So make sure that you have those 3 pieces. They are going to be very important. Let me check if you were still following me. Which part do you think we are going to insert the lens in? Let me see if you're still following me. Which? Oh yeah, I see at the back there. That's correct. Well done. Well done. So we're going to start inserting the front cobbler. Remember I said the lens consists of the front cobbler, the back cobbler, and the actual lens. So we are going to take the front cobbler into the lens stage. Remember the lens one is the one that it looks like a cross. Are you following me? Just look here. The one that looks like a cross, it's your lens stage. This is what we are going to use to actually assemble our lens on. Just tell them about the colors. Okay. That the gray part is, where's the gray part?
Should be this.
Yeah.
No, it's not gray stripes, it's red stripes.
Oh yeah, it's red stripes.
But like, tell them that they must align these white dots with the dots here.
Oh yeah.
Space like that.
Okay. I see you're quite moving progressively. Can I see? Are you actually putting the lens on the lens stage? Are you able to do it? Okay. What you really need to check out, ne? It's the colors. The colors are very important. The one side you're going to realize is entirely yellow, and the other side is yellow and blue. Are you with me? Take that into consideration as you are plugging in your lens. So in the first step, we are going to insert the front cobbler into the lens stage. So you have some red stripes here, and let me have your attention. Let me have your attention. Let me have your attention. The thing is, it's very important to know how to insert your lens in the lens stage. If you don't get it right, you're going to realize that you'll have to deassemble it on the later stage. I said there is one side that is completely yellow, and there's one side that is yellow and blue. Now let us first focus on the yellow and blue one. Are you with me? So you are going to take a cobbler, the front cobbler. Remember, there are 3 pieces to a lens. So you are going to take any of those, and then you are going to place it on the blue and the yellow side. Are you with me? But the way you are going to put it, you are going to make sure that the front cobbler is inset into the lens stage, and then it's tucked into the It's tucked into the 4 spaces that you see there. Make sure that it's holding very tight. It's not moving out. Are you with me? So when you look at your blue and yellow side, the silver part of the lens must be facing you. The silver side of the cobbler must be facing you. Are we clear? You will realize that if you don't put it that way, you are going to see the black side, not the gray side. Are we together? So the gray side must be facing you. Oh, yeah. Okay. Sorry. Oh, okay. Don't you have an extra one?
I'm just going to ask from around.
Yeah, just ask from the other one. Prof, you won't believe I'm busy on step 7. They are already on step 10. So, yeah, very bright and really very self-directed learning. You are doing great. I've just moved on this side and I realized that most learners are on step 10. Can I see if we still have any learners on step 7? Step 7? Okay, let's give you 1 minute. And if you struggle, just raise up your hand. Step 7. Okay, should we give you last 2 minutes? I think they're also using the manual.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I mean, you could,
Actually,
we can go to the next step and then if anyone's stuck, we just ask them.
yeah.
Yeah, I think
And actually, the manual it's self-explanatory,
that is, yeah, no.
which it makes it more difficult when you present it because it's already there.
Even if they're following the manual and if something goes wrong in the early stages, then they won't know how to fix it later on.
Yeah.
That's going to be the issue.
That's going to be the issue. I thought they were not following. When I'm getting there, they are long done with this part.
As expected.
Yeah.
So should I just move ahead?
We'll move to this part.
So I'm going to put this part into
Yeah, I'll put it together, man. Sure. Let me see where how we're gonna need it before we. Okay, we need to just explain that they will need to remove the white paper
Yeah.
after protecting the lens and
okay.
yeah, I think. We were at stage. It's moving too fast. We're gonna move here. So remember now they were busy the sticker. So now, yeah, we want to put the sticker on the lens. Let me see if I'm still moving at your pace. Please remember that you guys are more smarter than I am and you are more faster than I am. Have you all removed the, have you all used the ring sticker now? The white paper, have you attached it to the cobbler? Have you all used this sticker to place, have you placed this sticker on the cobbler? Not yet. Okay, can I start explaining from here? This is where I should continue from? Okay.
Haven't folded this part up here in the front.
In the front.
I haven't folded it in. I haven't folded this red part up.
Oh, the red part, yeah? Oh yeah, let's actually get here. But before I talk about the ring sticker, I know I trust you, but let me just validate this. Let me validate this. When you look at your land stage, are you still able to see red? Or are you seeing yellow and blue? Okay, I see most of us, we haven't fold. Some of us, we are still on stage 8. Let's complete stage 8 before we talk about the ring. So what you are going to do, let me have your attention. You are going to miss this part, and then it will require us to go back. Attention all. Attention all. I'm going to say it for the last time, and then if not, I'm going to take my full scopes. Attention. Prof, I think it's time we take the full scopes back. Okay, let me have your attention, please. Kindly. Let's all focus on the yellow part. Are you with me? The yellow part. We need to fold the red part inside so that we can only have the yellow part. Are you following me? So we're on stage 8. So what we need to do at stage 8, we need to tuck the cobbler. We need to tuck the cobbler in and hide the red space. Are you with me? Before we can actually put the ring stickers. Yeah, and I think it was happening the same way even yesterday, but they can just take one from the other ones, ne? Oh yeah, okay. Thank you, ne? Can I kindly ask you to just show me your land stage just on the yellow side? Just put it in the air. I just want to see something. On the yellow side. Okay. I see this line. Sir, please make sure that I don't see red. I see majority of you got it right this side. Can I see this side? Can I see this side? I like what I see. I still see red. Make sure that I don't see red on your yellow side. At the back, that's correct. On the yellow side, I still see red. Correct it. Correct that. I still see red. I don't want to see red on the yellow side. I don't want to see red on the yellow side. Let me see this side. Perfect. Okay, I still see red. I don't want to see red. Perfect. Okay, I'm quite confident that we are on the right track. To those few that still have red, please make sure that we sort it out before we go to the next step. I think we're going to go to the rings.
The rings, the O-rings, or the...
Yeah, because some of them they don't stick.
Yeah, I know. You have to press them or you peel them off carefully.
Peel them off carefully.
Yeah.
So we're going to go to stage 9. Actually, there's so many stages. I want to quickly run them off.
Okay.
Let me see if I can be able to go to... I can actually go to it. Yeah, I think I'll summarize it. Yeah, let me just show you, then give it to you, ne?
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'll just stand next to you, ne? Okay. I assume that the yellow side is completely yellow now. Tutors just verify. So what we are going to do now is in your bag you are going to take out your ring stickers. There are about 9. Are you with me? So you are going to attach your ring sticker to the black side of the front cobbler and peel off the white cover. So what you're going to do is we are going to take out the ring sticker. We're still on the yellow side. Remember, we're focusing on the yellow side. And we are going to cover the black side of the front cobbler. You need to put your sticker on the black front. Are you with me? Not on the silver side, on the black side. You are going to realize as you move your ring and you attach it there and you peel it, there are going to be a plastic that's left behind. Make sure when you stick it and you remove or you peel off the white paper, there is a white sticker that's left behind. That sticky part is going to be used to attach the lens. Are you with me? Yeah. Now let's just, if you are able to see, we are going to peel it off now. Just focus here. We are peeling it off, and there will be a white plastic left behind. If we focus on the screen, we are on step 10. Just see where my pointer is. This is the white sticker that we are going to remove. Make sure it's on the black part of the cobbler. Have you all peeled the white paper? Now, if you have peeled the white paper, it means you're on track. Now you can go and take your lens. Remember you had 3 pieces? Now the only one that you haven't used this far is the lens. Now let's use the lens. We are going to attach the lens in the middle. We're still on the yellow side. We have peeled the white paper. There's a white sticky plastic that's left behind. And that sticky white plastic is going to help us to stick the lens. So let's stick the lens. How would you know that you have placed your lens in the right way? You would realize immediately it will attach to the cobbler because they are both magnetic. Are we together? Perfect. You're doing well, sir. Thank you. Thank you. I see you. Thank you. I see you as well. I get excited when you get it right. Now, if you have got that right, we have completed the first step or the first process of building a full scope. So let us put away the lens stage. We are done with that one that looks like a cross. Let's put it away. Put it away safely. Just an announcement, tutors. Tutors, let me just quickly have your attention. Tutors, with building a ramp, I'm not going to illustrate it. They're busy with the interview that side. So I'm going to ask you to walk around and then make sure that in 5 to 10 minutes, they have completed to build a ramp. Thank you.
Testing.
Learners, can I ask you, the session will come to an end very soon. Please, the papers on the floor, which dropped there by mistake or drop. We will be coming around with a bin or that box. Please just throw it in there. Thank you. Professor De Beer will come conclude us. Yeah. Yeah. But where is he now, man? I don't know. He went out. But let me just. What? Okay. If, then do it if it's the important thing. Yeah, just do it. It's no problem. Student mentors, please make sure that your students pick up the pieces of paper which drop to the floor. Load shedding now.
It's going to be load shedding.
Yeah, so I think we have to conclude. I don't know how you want to summarize this.
Okay.
And then we will have to let them go to the venues because the food is available. And in
what
terms
time is the load shedding going?
12 o'clock now. And
12
they must,
o'clock now.
So I'm not sure if you and Prof. The beer will just conclude so that we can say thank you for you.
12. But I think I can, if she can give me the screen for 2 minutes.
They said otherwise when there's load shedding in the screeners, there can be problem.
Okay. Now let's conclude.
Yeah.
I see most
Yeah.
of them they are done.
Okay, so I will get and then I will thank you.
Okay. You want Prof to be here?
Yes. I just want to conclude.
Thank you. Did you see? What did you see? Nah. Your lens is outside. It must not be outside. Oh yeah, let me see. Your lens is supposed to be in the middle. You see this part that you are having here? This part? You need to have it here. Oh, but here it is. You see? Oh. What did you put here? Grass.
You can see it.
Oh, this is so clear.
You see?
It's not clear. No, there's a fact sheet, ne? Just go and check what can you relate it to. There is this part, ne? You are going to check here. check what it looks like. And then if you find something similar to this here, you just go at the back. She will tell you what it is. Now, I think he's still busy with the interview. Let's wrap up then.
Okay.
I don't know if this one, maybe he's still going to need the learners for interviews. But I think we can. They're going to be at the physics department. How you doing? How you doing?
Your greatest challenge with 493 learners. Right. Fantastic.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate the support that you really showed. You showed the numbers, and you are here. And
You're the first person who's done the full scope with 500 learners.
hey,
It's history.
thank you very much. And you know, school learners, you can't even hear yourself at times. Yeah. The physics department. Oh, time constraints. Yeah, no, I think Joseph will, if he needs other ones. Okay, let me see if I can help you. Yes, madam.
Just want to make sure it's everything is right.
Let's see. Oh yeah, I still see the red. I don't want to see this red.
Which right?
Let me just call a tutor here. I still see red. One tutor, please just come this side. Just raise up your hand. Yeah, we need to conclude. Oh, there's just this. I see I'm left actually with few slides. What time is the load shedding going to
Now,
now?
in the next 5 minutes, yeah.
Next 5 minutes. Because this is just the last two slides I wanted to focus on. Only these two.
The eye viewing part.
Sorry?
The eye viewing.
The eye viewing. Because most of them, they've already completed it. And we're looking at the time as well. So we will have to wait, ne? We'd have to wait for that 5 minutes.
If you want to start with it, it's fine.
No, the thing is, I would need to have it. I need the screen.
Oh, shit.
So I'll have to wait for 5 minutes, ne?
No. The load shedding is going to be in 5 minutes.
Oh, okay. So then,
Yeah. Because we don't power it on before load shedding.
and then
These
how
are
long does it
because-
take?
Because if any of the capacitors blow on that, then I'm fucked.
Yeah. So, and how long does it take to go up? I want to see if I should do it or not. Nah, let me skip it if it's going to take long.
So I want to take that chance.
But then
and
let me
it goes off.
just borrow the laptop. Maybe I can just browse to a few things here. But which, no, I think let's wrap up. I really needed the last 2-3 slides, but I'm not going to wait. They say in the next 5 minutes. From here, where do they go? You will be able to give them the instruction, eh? You will be able to give them the instruction in terms of where they go after here.
Yes, I will do that.
Oh, okay. And then the team that you are having,
Sorry?
kind of the team,
They are going to lead them to the win.
are they all in physics?
Yeah, that's our group. It's in physics department.
Physics, ne? And then we got the media team,
Some is in physics and some is in the prefects next to the administration building.
pre-test. Which ones are those? Prefect.
Yeah, prefect building.
Prefect.
Yeah,
Are they science as well?
all of them are.
Okay. Yeah. Let me see, is it complete yours? Is it complete?
We need to wrap up because
Now let's get to the nitty-gritty. I've walked around, and I'm very excited to actually see that you were able to build your own full scope. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to have time to go through different samples and see what every sample consists of. At 12 o'clock, we are going to have load shading, and it will take us about 10 minutes to get back. But, I want to say thank you very much for affording us an opportunity to have this conversation with you. I would like to thank the media team. We thank all the staff members who are here, the tutors. And from here, you will get an announcement of what's going to happen next. Please give yourself a round of applause. You're really a good team.
Can I please have your attention, learners? Hello? Can I please have your attention? Can everyone please be quiet and seated? Can we please be quiet and seated so that you can hear the instructions? Can you please sit? Okay. People, firstly, I would like to thank TK and Professor De Beer for sharing the fold microscope project with us and giving you the opportunity to build it. I can see it keep most of you busy, and I hope when you completely put it together that you will see the wonderful things which you're supposed to see with it. So thank you again. Can you give him a hand again? Now, hello, you need to listen very carefully to this instruction. First, I would like you to just look on the floor. If there's any papers there, please pick it up so that we can leave this place as we define it. Can you please collect any papers on the floor? I think at the back there's a one and there. Okay. I'm going to ask this group to tutors. Okay, here is. Listen. Okay. Prof, before I close, I did already thank you, but would you like to say something before I close? Ik vra wil u iets sê voor ons toe maak. Ek kan maar gou iets sê.
I just want to say thank you, guys. I just want to say it was such a privilege for TK and I to engage with you today. And I just want to wish you well with your schooling career. And we look forward to welcome you as a student to UWC.
Thank you, Prof. So please listen very carefully. We would like the students from the back first to leave the hall. The one sitting in front, that group first through there. And Daily, you must let them leave. And then, hello. Hello, I want you to leave them. Hello, that through that door. Yes.
No. My class didn't get food. They should get more of this. What? I said my class did not get breakfast. They should get more of this.
Hello. They should leave through there.